Hey Virgo, hey, I'm Shauna, and this is your highest good tarot, Virgo. We are talking about what you need to be on the lookout for. Nothing to obsess with, but definitely giving you a heads up. And I hope that this resonates. Take it as it resonates because this message is not for everybody. And if it does happen to resonate, please go ahead. I invite you to subscribe, like, and share it. But let's go. I ain't gonna hold you. What is it that Virgo needs to be on the lookout for? What do they need to bolo? All right, Virgo, we got the Queen of Cups here. Let's see. We have the Chariot. I'll show you those orbs. Y'all know they up there for a reason. And then we have the World. All right, now Virgo at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. But right here, I'm gonna just focus on these two major arcana paired with the Queen of Cups. Virgo, you are being directed and guided to start taking better care of yourself. Start looking out for yourself. And if that means, because it means this for a lot of us, just as people, it also means to not dwell so much in the past, because your spirit guides, your benevolent ancestors, God, whomever it is that you lean into, Virgo, they're ready for you to elevate. And so they've been actively doing some things in your life, Virgo, to um, expose people who don't necessarily want Virgo to succeed, people who want to be energy vampires to Virgo. They have been actively doing things here. Like I told you, the Five of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. They've been actively doing things here to show you those people who bring chaos into your life. Those people um who remind you of other energies that you dealt with in the past. This could be somebody that you're in a romantic relationship, but it could also be a family member. It could also be a friend who takes advantage of you. They want to elevate you. They want to give you opportunities and access to so many things with the Ace of Pentacles here. However, these blockages have to be removed. And you have to see that. They want you to start paying more attention to your cup, paying more attention to you yourself, Virgo, putting yourself first, having more compassion for yourself, more grace for yourself. And if that means even forgiving yourself for allowing certain people of the past to act a certain way, once you do that, you can pay a little more attention, Virgo, to the people who are currently doing that in in your energy and act accordingly, because it's time for a new beginning here. It's time for a new beginning. Yeah. Page of the Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. There is a lot of shifting that's going to happen, because once you accept the the assignment of taking care of Virgo, the assignment of looking out for Virgo first and foremost, removing all those blockages of people who are blocking you, Virgo. This Ace of Pentacles will show itself. It will show itself. And that's where you have that bump, Page of Pentacles. That's where you'll have that bump. Next thing you know, Virgo, you're going to be in your Nine of Pentacles. Look at you. Look at you smelling like success and strawberry cake. Next thing you know, King of Pentacles energy. You're going to blink and be like, wait a minute. When this happened? When you said no, like I'm good. Thank you for the time that we had together, but it ends now. You are dismissed. Will you dismiss those motherfuckers? That's when that's when shit will start to happen. But they are percolating something for your Virgo. They are percolating something for your Virgo, but you have to make that decision. You got to get you got to it's coming. Yeah, be on the lookout for that opportunity to choose yourself. Be on the lookout for the opportunity to choose yourself. It don't come for everybody, but they gonna sneak it up on you. They're highlighting this energy around the moon. It's like droplets of water. You can see it here. They're they're being sneaky about it. Water can be relaxing. It can be silent. It can be calming. But what it's gonna do is gonna shift things around you. Your folks are moving like G's, because real G's move in silence. But they're they're shifting things for you. Can we clarify the chariot for Virgo? Clarifying the chariot is the page of wands. Yeah, this is about you starting your a new spiritual adventure. This is about you starting, you know, uh, a new level of elevation. For many of you, in a total activation, spiritual activation. Can we clarify the world? Clarify the world. Clarifying the world is the wheel of fortune. Listen, you saw what it said. Like it's gonna be more than luck, of course, but this is going to this what you are going to be in, and what you'll start to notice is a series of unfortunate events to expose a lot of things and people around you. But these unfortunate events is going to lead to your fortunate opportunities. Hmm. Fortunate opportunities and a destined elevated connection to the divine. Clarifying the five of wands is the sun reversed. These folks around you, they are blockages. They are the ones who um, want you to stay in your shadow. They want you to stay in a life of negativity and a negative space, because misery loves company. They don't want things to improve for you. They want to stay hidden because the sun is reversed. They want your ace of pentacles to stay hidden. They don't want you to have access to that. Can we get a little more information? Look, at the bottom of the deck, you will end up removing yourself from these people, whether that means relocating or it may just mean that you cut off access. Can we get a little more insight on these people? This Five of Wands, the people in the Five of Wands. Look, it's the hmm, it's the Empress, but it came out sideways, about to be reversed. Some of these energies, Virgo, may be parental figures. It may be a mother figure. These are people who get things. If it's not a mother figure for you, it's somebody who gets things um, through others. They don't they don't really have the capability. They have the capacity, but not the capability to access abundance on their own. So they have to siphon it off of others. Pay attention to how folks around you obtain things. How do they obtain their blessings? Pay attention. That's what we got. I hope that helps. And I hope it helps you, Virgo, for your highest good. Until next time. Bye.